Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Utz Gang Soldier channel. The day is finally here. It is time to crown the Utz Gang Soldier Munch Madness 2015 champion. We've had a lot of great matchups in the past few weeks, and you guys have been voting strong, picking your favorite flavors, and showing a lot of support for the tournament this year. It's been pretty successful, so I definitely think we may have a tournament next year, Munch Madness 2016. Who knows? We could be matching up all kinds of different snacks next year. Kettle chips, pretzels, cheese curls. It could be just a big mashup of all the flavors. That would be a really competitive tournament as well. That's something to look forward in the future for all you current and soon-to-be subscribers. But before we reveal the champion for our tournament this year and from the finals last week, I want to take a look at, one more time, all the great flavors that have come and gone in the 2015 tournament and are just now spectating for this final matchup. Now, I hate to call these flavors losers because they're all winners. They're great flavors, part of the Utz Quality Food family. But in a part of Munch Madness tournament, they are losers. They did not win their matchups and they were eliminated from the tournament. So just for the tournament alone, they are losers, but they are definitely winners. Let's take a look at who's come and gone in this tournament. The Carolina Barbecue did a great showing, made a major upset in the first round. Maybe better luck next year. Definitely saw good potential out of the Carolina Barbecue. Cheddar and Sour Cream had a great showing this year. They had two big upsets and made it to the quarterfinals, so they had a great showing this year as well. Spicy and Wavy, they went out first round, their new flavor. Better luck next year for them as well. Baby Back Rib, they had a great showing. They just couldn't take down who'd they face? They faced Honey Barbecue. That was going to be a tough fight, so they lost in the first round. But better luck next year to them. They did get a fair amount of votes, but just not enough to take down Honey Barbecue. Southern Sweet Heat, they had a great matchup. They were up against Crab. Unfortunately, they had a bad first round draw. Crab's in the finals, as you guys know. You've been voting for it. They had a lot of support as well, just not enough to take down the Crab. Red Hot's very popular flavor went out in the first round. That was a little surprise to me. They lost to Cheddar and Sour Cream. I definitely expected them to at least make it to the second round, but you guys voted Cheddar through, so better luck next year for the Red Hots. Pit Barbecue went out in the first round, didn't get a whole lot of votes. It's a fairly new flavor, not a whole lot of support, so we'll maybe see some new, better luck next year for this up-and-coming flavor. Salt and Pepper had a good showing. They were up against, they faced Barbecue in the first round. They got a lot of votes and almost upset the Barbecue, who actually made it to the semifinals. But they lost, so we'll be seeing them next year as well. Yingling lost to the #1 regular in the first round, and as you know, regulars in the finals for the championship. So it's our newest flavor to the Utz family. So not a big surprise that they lost to the best-selling item, Utz Quality Foods. But we'll see them next year. And finally, our final loser in the tournament this year was Salt and Vinegar. They actually lost to Carolina in the first round. That was upset. I definitely expected Salt and Vinegar to take a better shot at Carolina, but Carolina got the votes and upset Salt and Vinegar first round. So there's your 14 losers in the Munch Madness tournament if you have not followed along so far. But you can always go back and check out those videos in the history. That's your losers. It's time to get on with the winners. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get some results to the Munch Madness tournament. As you know, it was the #1 original potato chip taking on the #6 Crab. Both extremely popular flavors. Obviously the #1 selling item at Utz Quality Foods, up against arguably one of the top requested flavors at Utz Quality Foods. Extremely popular with the crab chip. I know I get requested at least maybe several times a week on my personal route with Utz for crab chips. So it's no surprise to me that both of these flavors are competing for the championship. But one of them had to win, and it came down to 3 votes that decided the champion for the Munch Madness tournament. So let's get a drum roll and announce the first annual Utz Gang Soldier Munch Madness champion. You guys voted. It came down to 3 votes, with 26 votes up against 23 votes. The first annual Utz Gang Soldier Munch Madness champion is the Crab. You guys voted for it all day long. and it voted all the way through to the championship. Our first ever Utz Gang Soldier champion is the crab chip by a 3-vote margin, 26 votes to 23 votes over the #1 selling item at Utz Quality Foods. There it is. A major upset in the final round. That's huge for the crab chip, but really not a big surprise to me. If you go back all the way to the beginning for the introductions to this tournament, I mentioned that the #6 crab in this tournament was potentially a contender for the championship, and you guys voted it through, and we have our first annual Utz Gang Soldier Munch Madness champion is the crab chip. Alright, here it is, our first ever Utz Gang Soldier champion, the crab chip. You guys voted it all the way through the tournament, start to finish. Thanks for all the votes, thanks for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, it's been great. We'll see you guys for Munch Madness 2016, maybe crab can repeat. You can follow me on Twitter at Utz Gang Soldier. Remember, it's Utz against them, and it's crunch time.